Alright guys, what is up? This is your girl, Buy bringing you another video. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the updates and whatnot that's going on, in my life, some of the things that I'm trying to accomplish and do. So the first thing right now that I know some of you guys have probably seen me talk about a little bit on Twitter and, just talk about my previous videos is getting a desktop. And I know I kind of talked about that a little briefly, that was kind of like talked about it a little bit, but now I'm actually really looking into it. So basically, I did my research. I looked online. I looked at affordable ones, ones like HP that are a little bit cheaper, but they're not necessarily like hardcore gaming. And I looked at, the top ones, more like Alienware that are more expensive, but they obviously have more stuff in it, especially for someone like me who wants to use it for gaming as well as for streaming. So I know some of you are probably saying, oh, well, Bofina, you should just go on ahead and buy the parts and then put it all together yourself. And yeah, it would be cheaper. I could do that. But in the long run, I think it would end up being, it would take more time for me to get all the parts. I'd have to save up the money, get the parts, and then figure out how to put it together. And I know there's plenty of videos on YouTube that allow you to do that. But me personally, I'd rather just go ahead and just buy it pre-owned. I'm kind of at that point, I'm just like whatever with it. But anyway, that's kind of like besides the point. But the biggest thing right now, is I was trying to figure out how to get like payment plans. And for some of you who maybe, have never bought anything that's like worth more than $100, a lot of places or companies have things they call like payment plans, where basically like something is worth, I don't know, $500, $600, and then you pay on it month by month, and then pay it off basically in a certain amount of time. So I looked online at HP because I was going to get me an HP Pavilion. I forgot what like the actual, I guess you say, model is, but it's like HP Pavilion, or Pavilion, whatever, however you say it. So I was gonna get that, but what happened with HP is because they are HP, they want to charge a massive amount of interest. And interest, for those of you who don't know, is basically a percentage that is added on because you are paying for it month by month rather than just coughing up all the money paying for it at once. So I think like HP's their interest rate was probably like 20%. So basically by the time I finished actually paying off my desktop, my PC, it would end up being almost me paying like 3 or 4 of those. So that's not really worth it. And then I went on Alienware. So the desktop that I'm actually going to get and have been looking at for a while is the Alienware x51. So it's not like the top one of the Alienware, but it's pretty up there. It has I think like i5, i7 core, great graphics card, overclocking, great liquid cooling fan, everything, and probably even more stuff that I don't even know about. But obviously those are things that I would need in terms of being able to stream, and I do play some PC games, so being able to also do PC games as well. But besides the point, I went on Alienware and I saw that they had a payment plan of the desktop on Alienware is about $650, so $650, but they had a payment plan as low as 20. It was either 20 or $25 a month. So I'm thinking, okay, that's pretty cool, but at the same time it sounds a little bit too good to be true. So I looked online and I see that in order to apply you have to have a credit score, and well, I'm only 19, so I really don't have a credit score right now. I mean, every time I've always used my debit card, and swiped, and I've been able to pay what I bought, but I don't actually have a credit score. And then also they want to charge a massive amount of interest. So me buying that $650 desktop, I would be paying on it for about 5 or 6 years because of the interest rate. And to me, I don't know about you guys, but that does not sound right. That does not add up. That ends up me spending probably more. If I'm going to spend $1,000 to get something that's $600, I might as well just get the top, the top model that they have. So I looked online a little bit more. I'm like, okay, I need to find somewhere. So I end up going to Best Buy, and they have Best Buy, I think, and Home Depot, one of the only few places now that you can actually buy products and then take them home and then pay on them little by little. Obviously, you have to pay it in a certain amount of months or else they're going to charge you interest. So Best Buy, they allow 6 months, I believe, for any purchase of $200 or more, and for 12 months, $400 purchase or more, and 18 months for $600 purchase or more. So this PC, the Alienware at Best Buy, is about 800, because obviously Best Buy has to make a couple bucks off of it. So obviously it's gonna, it's going to be a little bit more than what it actually costs if I bought at Alienware. But for me personally, that would be better than trying to save up such a massive amount of money and then trying to give it to them, try to give it to them all at once. So basically, you know, I can buy this Alienware X51, this PC that I really want. I can take it home, and I think if I paid it 18 months, I would pay, I think it was like $30 a month. So my plan is, I'm not going to pay 18 months straight. Like, no. My plan is to get it next month, so when I come home for spring break, be able to go in Best Buy, you know, buy it, and then start making the payments in April and May, right? So maybe have about $100 or so down, you know, pretty good. And then the month that I would work, which is over the summer for me, so like June, July, August, pay the rest of it off. So maybe about $200 or so each month, pay it off, bam, done. So that's the reason why I'm going with the Best Buy deal. I know some of you, like I said, have said before that, you know, building it is cheaper and it's better, and it is. But I guess at the same time, I really don't feel like waiting for all the different parts and then having to find the right parts and then having to pay for all at once. Because see, I don't have $400, $500 right away. So I may be waiting almost a whole nother year to even buy this PC. That's probably easier said for somebody who has a job, like has a steady job where they have a steady income. But for me, I don't have a steady job. My job is to go to school. So it's really hard to actually come up with that money to buy the parts. It's probably not as hard to put it together, but it's trying to come up with all that money at once. And so Best Buy, they have about the best deal. And although it may be about another $100 or so more, in the long run, it's still going to be better because they're not going to charge me interest. I can pay out little by little. And if I want to pay even more money than their monthly and, you know, just be done with it, it's going to end up being a better deal for me in the in the long run. So that's basically where I'm going right now. I will be getting the Alienware X51 next month. I will be setting it up. I'm buying a monitor like in a couple days or so. It's an HP monitor. I believe it's 20 inch, you know, LED, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's really good. It's on sale right now on eBay for like $80. And we're talking about HP monitor, HP, not, you know, like some crap. We're talking about HP. So they have a deal online now for like $80, 3-year warranty. It's brand new, hasn't been opened. So I'm getting ready to go for that deal. And then, like I said, next month I'll be buying, well, I guess starting the payment plans for the Alienware X51, and I will be streaming on a PC. And for those of you that have been with me since day one, you'll know that I'll also be having my layout, songs. I'm probably going to start even playing more PC games. Like I said, I have a Steam account. For those who don't know, I have a Steam account. So I stopped playing them when I kind of went to console, but I will be using more PC games, playing on my Steam account as well as my Origin account, like playing The Sims, though that was one of the first games I started streaming. For those of you that were here since literally day one, you would know. And then obviously I'm not going to stop playing, you know, on my PS4. I'm gonna still keep playing that. So yeah, guys, that basically wraps it up of kind of like my plans that I'm, you know, kind of going forward with. Everything's, you know, working out great. Like I said, I'll have it probably paid off total by the end of the summer, but I'll have it obviously because with Best Buy, when you do their payments, they let you take it, where like, you know, places like Sears and Kmart, you put on layaway, so you have to pay it off first, then you take it, you know, home with you. So yeah, guys, that's basically where I'm headed right now. In terms of a desktop, and I'm very excited to have a, you know, a whole setup. I have a laptop and a desktop. You know, the desktop will be used for, you know, streaming and, you know, editing videos and making videos and stuff, and then I have my laptop, you know, for school, and I'm pretty excited. I'm very excited, actually. So yeah, guys, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you like this YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, as well as don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Bofina1, that's BOFINA1, and on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bofina1. And don't forget to leave a comment down below in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what you think about, you know, the Alienware X51, you know, PC games I should maybe look into, you know, anything. And also, like I said before in my last video, I will be doing, you know, taking feedback from viewers. So if you have any ideas of, you know, a topic that you want to hear me talk about, feel free to say it down below in the comment section. Or if you're too shy to say in the comment section, send me a message on Twitter or on YouTube. So yeah, guys, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.